To the stream. Today is neither a rest day, nor are we gonna have any pillow fights, I believe. Although, it would be a nice change of pace if it did happen. Instead, we are continuing the main story with an interlude today. But first, when I started the game today, as it was after a new version update, Paimon had some introduction to what we are gonna do today, and I was quick enough to record it. So let's look at that real quick. It's gonna be in Japanese, but we are gonna be trying to play in English again today. I guess we'll see how that goes.
この前の戦いから結構経ったけど、被害に遭った部族の人たちはいつもの生活に戻れたかな。一番ひどかったのはチャスカンとこの火翼の集いだったよな。どうなってるか気になるし、行ってみようぜ。何かオイラたちに手伝えることがあるかもしれないしな。
俺はフリーランスだって言ってるのに、古臭い頭の固いやつらにはわからないんだ。もっと安くできない？
はっ。
Find the closest beach.
Something closest beach. Today we have new territories to explore, including the territory of the new tribes. 2 new tribes, in fact. We have the Masters of the Nightwind and the Flower Feather clan in what seems like twice as much Natlan as we had so far. Fun that. Very fun that. We're gonna try to avoid this area because there is tribal quests going on there, and I don't want to be
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So
distracted
just
by
show up and
those.
I'll handle the rest.
Because we are going to be doing Chapter 5, Interlude. All fires fuel the flame, starting with For the Same Land. After the routing of the black sun that hung high in the sky, Natlan finally had a precious moment of respite. You decide to go help the Flower Feather clan, which had been hit the hardest in the calamity, with their reconstruction efforts. Indeed, last time on the main story, there was war. Let there be less war today. Now, how do we get out of here? There is a new teleport point here, so I guess that will be our introduction. Maybe if we follow this path, we can get through this wall somehow. Spoiler, this is not a path. This is a waterfall. Let's start from somewhere else. Okay, there's a path leading here from the Colosseum. I did not see that. But let's start over here. We need to build a wall. No, we need to get past the wall. Different concept. We also don't need to keep out any titans. Oh yeah, there is the exit we should have taken. That's fine, I guess.
Faster.
Faster indeed. Nase. Before the Tezcatlipoca range. Tezcatlipoca. Quite a few. You want to go that way. I think I'm gonna even ignore this Statue of the Seven and go for that one instead. And then move back to this place. Because I'm not sure where the tribal quest starts. At the tribe itself, or maybe even at the statue. But Cuckosaurs. When a certain distance away from the ground or by a cliff, Cuckosaurs can use the jump button to flap their wings to take to the air and glide. When altitude is insufficient, they can consume phlogiston to take flight. When gliding in the air, they can consume phlogiston to climb higher, accelerate their glide, or tap to perform a rolling dash. At this time, they can also hold to launch a plunging attack, which can be cancelled mid-duration by releasing, returning to the gliding state. Additionally, it is said that turbulent phlogiston can cause phlogiston currents to appear in front of Cuckosaurs at intervals while within certain special zones. We have been gliding in the game. I'm assuming this will be flying. I'm assuming that's a baby. So if I jump... Okay, we can fly, but flying does consume phlogiston. While gliding does not. Also, we want to be up, so good luck, I guess. Okay, that's the dive bomb. That's a dive forward. And we have claw attacks. Flying, aka bird moving. No, this is bird moving. Okay, it's very elegant. Don't know what that is. And here's our other new animal. Baby is confused. Ictomisaurs. Ictomisaurs can hold to aim, entering the Spirit Speaker state. In this state, they can absorb phlogiston from objects within their field of vision. In addition, they can cause some special graffiti or objects with special phlogiston engravings to appear for a short time. When Ictomisaurs hold to perform their leap, they can consume phlogiston to leap up even higher. For this reason, it's important for them to have a wide field of vision. We have a bird and what I assume is a bat of some sort. Now, how would one go up? Is this an up? Not entirely sure. We are doing something. Don't think this is the up. Maybe. We try hard enough, it might be the up. It can't climb. So it might not be. We are ascending the slowest way possible. And then falling the fastest way possible. I'm beginning to think I should just climb the usual way. Is this the usual way? Wouldn't call it that. Nothing goes as planned. We'll be stuck here forever today. Feel like I should have kept being a bird. That would have been the easiest way of getting anywhere. Okay, don't know what that is. Touch. I touched. Waiting patiently for those who come to be tested. Spirit Guardian of the Dark Night Spirit Light. Night Spirit Graffiti and Night Spirit Bodies, a form of graffiti with strange power said to have been left behind by the ancestors of the Masters of the Nightwind. Iktomi Swords and some Masters of the Nightwind can hold to aim and absorb the information and power within, creating a corresponding Night Spirit body. However, it seems that the power of a single piece of graffiti can only support one Night Spirit body at once. Biting Cold Wyop manifestation, the Wyop worshipped by the various tribes of Natlan manifests himself in the form of these obsidian totems. In battle, the Wyop manifestation will deploy its arena, a moment of trial, creating a shield for itself and absorbing the elemental energy of all characters in the arena. Characters in the arena deal greatly increased damage if the shield is broken before the arena expires. They will also regain a large amount of energy. However, if they fail to break the shield, the manifestation will generate elemental ward based on the value of the remaining shield.
Right now, right here.
We have found a problem.
I see everything.
The doctor will see you now.
Especially if you are ice, because I'm not prepared for ice
Right now.
particularly well.
Is that all? Right now. Right here. Right now. Emerge. The fun is over.
Yeah, fun is over.
Amazing.
I don't think it is amazing.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Please don't kill Miko again. She's kinda the only one that can deal with your shield.
Check this out. Best of luck. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Remember, health comes first.
I see everything.
Emerge. Woohoo!
And you got your shield back. Okay, this is gonna take a while.
Right now. Right here.
Mind the side effect.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's ride! Amazing!
Amazing.
Emerge, right here. Right now. What a nuisance.
Really?
So much. For
So that's
eternity.
just killing me. Okay.
Need a surfboard?
Now I need to wait 30 seconds.
The doctor will see you now.
If I had a fire character on my team right now, this would be so much easier. But no. We are stuck in hell.
Mind the side effects.
Oh, okay. I thought I was safe behind the pillar. Am I? No.
A bitter pill to
You are never
swallow.
safe. That is a bitter pill to swallow. Nope, no save. Pillars are just obstacles for me, not for the enemy.
Need a surfboard?
Hey,
I need
Mind the
anything
side
but a surfboard.
Right here. Emerge, right here. Emerge.
We can misdirect it at
Taking a
least.
turn for the better.
The doctor will see you now.
I see everything.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Let's ride! Surf's up! Emerge. Right here.
Rarely do I feel so unprepared for an enemy.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Woohoo! Right here. Emerge. Right here. Check this out. Best of luck. Ho! Go!
Maybe one more time.
Emerge. Right here.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Everyone hold hands.
Emerge.
Please don't kill the eye again.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Oh, your shield was not as strong this time. Goodbye. That was difficult.
Need a surfboard?
I'll take the treasure first. If you don't mind. Okay, that's a wall. Yes. But I did see a graffiti down there. Can I do something with that? Possibly. No. I thought it stood out. I guess it does not. But we need you to go back out through the... through this. I think. No? Maybe. And that was a distraction. That did a thing somewhere. Oh, I see what it did.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Let me do things. Everything, everyone.
Emerge.
You'll see you now.
Okay. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, that's just for treasure. Could have guessed as much. Oh, but we do have a path forward. Is it a path upward though? That's what I wish to know. There's a graffiti that does something.
Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. All ice on you.
Okay, can't attack with that.
All ice on you. Snowed under. All ice on you. All ice on you.
Lady!
Let's shred, Sharky!
Right here. Right now. Right here.
My wait was not in vain.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Carving waves!
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Woohoo!
Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us.
I'm done. I just want to get up this mountain. I give up. There is no mountain climbing dinosaurs around, so I'll make my own.
Right here!
And also no phlogiston. Anywhere. This is not phlogiston. Why are things complicated?
Shazam!
Might be able to go this path.
Spin to win!
It seems like an intended way to do things. So maybe. Maybe we've finally climbed the mountain. in the most unintended way possible. Ah, okay. We found our goal. Isn't that great? Show me the map I just traversed. Oh. Show me the map I just traversed. Yeah, that cliffside, definitely. Should have just gone around. There's also a tribal chronicle here. Quest location is currently involved in another quest. Please check the details. Okay, good. We might not be interrupted by that one. I'm still gonna try and move around it though. Well, that's a trap. If I've ever seen one. Yes, explain yourself. Scorchwind conflicts. In some specific circumstances, interactions among the gaseous phlogiston can result in becoming mutually entangled, forming gaseous phlogiston lumps. Cucusaurs and some members of the Flowerfeather clan can use their power to maintain a state of having full phlogiston and not consuming any, using a plunging attack, while in this state can even result in creation of short-lived phlogiston current. I want my bird after all. Plunging attack. Okay. Understood. I enjoy. I would have liked that at the bottom of the damn cliff. Here is the Flowerfeather clan. We can get in somewhere. Okay, we have found solid ground in a village. We are...
Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
We have found all we need. Phlogiston Wind Tunnel, a one-way path formed by gaseous phlogiston eroding rocks. Enter them and you can swiftly reach the exit on the other end. However, only Cucusaurs and members of the Flowerfeather clan who understand their internal structure can use them freely. How good is my aim? Not good. But also possibly just pressing the wrong button. Let's just land on it. Give me story.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Someone lost their voice. Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
Alright, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Aren't we glad that all the random NPCs have their voices at least?
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. My back.
Well, I guess that's worse to lose than your voice. Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you are better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still not having an assignment? Chief Mutota needs our help.
Ian-san!
Lichuan, Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe is in pretty good shape, all things considered. We are already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flowerfeather clan was hit a lot worse though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Students? Right, you are a sports coach. Haha, good memory. You are a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. Looks like you are in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports, you could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some glazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
This case sounds even worse than I imagined. I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect, then follow me. All fires, fuel the flame. Took a bit to get here, but we managed to get started. Oh yeah, we are a bird. I guess we can stay being a bird. We made it, Chief. Lots of scars. And a nice hat.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
I think these people might be mentally ill.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Paimon, are you still hungry? Well, I just lost all appetite.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
Now I see what you mean with shades. I didn't even notice those all registered them as shades.
They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused this?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle.
I like the Abyss Mage targets.
According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
I could try to help.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Maybe don't start on the guy with the big hammer.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? You don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable. And Liuan. And Liuan, Paimon and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? There was text there, it's gone now. There's also a teleport here. Should get that. So we never have to climb anywhere ever again. Because this seems like a pretty high place. And we might be able to fly from here even. Found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark, so cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help. When it's dark, damp and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood. Fire was fueled.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
An anglerfish.
It's working!
He thinks he's stuck in a fridge. Oh no. Maybe an aquarium.
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. We'll have to set him on fire. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around, see what we can learn.
My friend, is he any better?
We are working on it, but I want to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we don't need the real Duarte? What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukusaur.
Can Kukusaurs swim?
Well, hold on. What are you planning?
We just need to impersonate him. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
I was just being a bird right in front of him. But I guess you want me to do it a different way, maybe. What are you pointing at? Is it just this? Found one. And we just need to borrow its identity. Okay. I guess I could have just picked the one I left down there.
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh. What now? Wait, not so hard.
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
That didn't work. Weird. I thought attacking him was the best idea. Tap his head with your claw.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
No, he's getting suspicious. Slam him hard.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
So, let me
You
explain.
went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. Iskali, we leave him to you. That was a small step, and then a lot of dialogue that just doesn't have time to stay.
Wait, the battle? What happened? Did we beat that giant abyss monster?
Hey, don't worry. We won.
Thank goodness.
Talk to the second person. Maybe they also just need to see a bird. Surely that will solve everyone's problems.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
Maybe a bird is not a good idea. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gosoitov has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe like Atoko, it's some deep-rooted fear. The Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Mutota, perfect timing, I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety. And the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If you can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Hold on, Chief Mutota. Looks like Kochita is responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible. You've defeated countless monsters already.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Gogeta.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea, Li Huan. Her fear of the abyss runs deep. She still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt, although that also means finding an abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great! Then let's go right now. Gogeta, think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Alright, then stick close. Let's go. Paimon wasn't the bird, but Paimon will be the abyss monster. If we have any say in it.
Be careful out there. I expect you all to come back safe. Alright?
Well, I can become a bird, but I cannot become an abyss monster. Where feathers are intertwined like flowers. Where are we going? Quite a bit to the north. But there's a lot of north. Okay, so that's a way to fly faster. And that's a way to get back or fly completely. Found them. Let's get started. Everything alright, Gogeta? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? Guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
Do we need to help?
Stay away from my brother!
She's doing fine. Let's just pretend we are stuck in a tower. Between two models. It's gonna take a while if we let her do it alone, though.
Right now, emerge. Right here.
Let's help her out!
I'll just put some support down, okay? Hey, no attacking me. She's your target.
Emerge.
You can do it, Conchita. Hey, keep them away from me.
I have to do this.
Hey, why are you going after me? No, 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 no. Ah.
Right now, emerge.
Clear the area! Rest and rebuild! Let's move out.
Go away!
Like a Pokemon battle.
Right now.
Except Conchita is our Pokemon. Well done.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They are not coming back. That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit. I don't think so, but sure.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight.
You were just some dogs and a dinosaur.
No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Conchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long term. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Alright, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes our fears never truly leave us, but tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
Wouldn't that be nice? I see something shiny. What are we being shiny for? Okay. Graffiti. Understood. Can you do something about that? Play together. What are we playing? Oh, do you think it wants us to sit on that little statue? I see. Does that mean we lost? Seems like we're supposed to get before it counts down. What? Play together. Begin. Sit. Sit. Can I do anything while sitting? Oh, it's playing that game, I see. We are not allowed to move while it is looking at us. Okay. I'm assuming the other one will not get caught. So we lost anyway, but... No, he got ahead of us. Let's try again. Okay. Now that I understand. It was definitely not obvious. Ding dong. Ding. Okay, we are ahead. Bing bing bong. Ding dong. Bing bing bong. Ding dong. Bing bing bong. Ding dong. Victory. That should mean we won.
Do you also like collecting shiny rocks? I mean, who wouldn't want to? They're so pretty.
Do we have a different game here, or what's up, guys? Oh no! Are they playing tic-tac-toe here or something? I got the 1 and 2 for the redstone bee. Wait, how do you choose? That's the next step.
Let her rip!
Oh, wait. Aparecium. Whatever you say. Is there more? Must be more, I guess. Why are these so confusing? Huh? There's a bunch of weird Monitor gathered here too. What could they be up to? That's a different game, surely. Hey, I made my move. Now you have to make your move. Right? Don't understand you guys. The true game is figuring them out. Yeah. What's your deal? Vases. Flowers. On closer inspection, it does seem odd that the only empty jar is the one in front of this monitor. Did the other monitor find what they were looking for, but this one didn't? Poor thing. Come on, let's find it the stuff that was meant to fit in this jar. What would that be? Ah, so this is what we are looking for. Something with red in it. Wait, huh? The stuff we threw in is gone. We did chuck something in, right? Something doesn't feel quite right here. Is there something else in the jar? Slime!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Well, this one was easier. I wonder if there was a hint that we needed something red. Because I just guessed. Oh, probably because the apples were lying around. Huh. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe they just were lying around afterwards.
Show me what's inside.
Also, we cannot pick those things up. Oh, the blob below it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I just guessed. And I guessed correct. Now I need to figure this one out though. Where could the monitor for that redstone be? Okay, you are green. Right? You are standing on green. Is someone trapped in here? No? Okay. I'm not allowed to go that far away. Maybe I just placed my thing wrong. I mean, that would be cheating. That worked that way. But I can't just place it anywhere, so... Yeah, that was the correct move, I see. Sure. Do we have all of them now? We need 9. I think so. Do your thing. Vibrant colors of the shoreline. Aren't we glad we did this? Painted stones. A plain colored rock. You can easily change its original color by tossing hued monitou onto it. Okay. I don't know where we saw those, but I guess they existed at some point when we got that tutorial. Is there anything else around here, or can we just go back now? I mean, there's a teleport point there and stuff, but I think that's easier to do from... if you are already up. So let's just go back.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
That's me. The impossible. I have returned to the Flower Feather Clan.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochira's getting better too.
Seems like we already made a name for ourselves, huh? But we still...
Give me a hand for a sec. Huh? Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
And then you remind me of that, sure. We still need to deal with Hammer Dude. That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Li Huan. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war. You helped a lot too. You got them through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Haha, well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Honestly, I think you even deserve a voice actor. Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it. Might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. That's why Paimon was so against it. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end, like everything else. So I began to break down problems into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it will come in handy for you someday. Thank you for the advice.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
Meat, meat, veggie, veggie, omnivore. Yeah, let's upgrade Paimon's diet a little bit.
You're amazing, Eon-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. But if you start doing something you know is impossible, you're wasting time that can be used for something better, like procrastinating. Yeah, no. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Eon-san, bad news! Occult Land is out of control!
Is he hammering things? Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. People with a big hammer only see nails wherever they go. That's my life lesson. So we better be careful or we will get bonked.
What are you doing, Occult Land? Wake up!
I wouldn't stand so close.
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Occult Land!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go.
Right now. Right here.
So, he thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Yeah, we're just attacking you.
Give me your worst!
A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Behold. Right now.
Mom, Dad, Archon. This is my final battle!
Watch out!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Uncle Lan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out! You know, maybe Janssen also has just literal strength, considering this move he chose to do.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. We can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Oh hi, how did you find your way here?
Huh? That voice, it's...
The captain. So you've seen this illness before. A proper doctor? No, he's not Il Dottore. Wrong harbinger.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
She did not say drought.
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush!
Already back to your feet?
Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
At the father's request, Janssen accepts the draft from the captain and quickly gives it to Octolan.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
You were about to say your real name, Dad, didn't you? Or just, oh, did you want to say the captain?
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
He's taking a well-deserved nap. I'll help you carry him back. Tijuan, let's meet up later.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you. You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land, and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan hasn't forgotten you either. Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command.
You do know that you are the only one calling it a drought, while everyone else is calling it a draft.
We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
Just not native? Okay.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Huh. That sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
The soul that possessed Auroron. It was Guthred, wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
That's a very good question, Paimon. Thank you. You are asking the real questions around here. Actually, there is something I want to know. How do you drink with the mask?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the Ruler of Death? I might not get this opportunity. I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth.
Is this an answer to Paimon or me?
I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
You mean how you eat with the mask? Oh, you take it off. Okay. That is the answer how to eat with the mask. The curse of immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires.
Also, the darkness in the mask is, I guess, just literal darkness, like a fog, because it just disappeared now.
Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
Also, we don't get to see.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable.
But what I wanted to say with the mask, with the black part of the mask just being a fog, I guess he can just put food through it.
So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Leave one. Paimon. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. Nah, wasn't important. After helping Okotlan back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle. That device she gave you before. Oh yeah, that thing. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so let's head to the stadium once you are done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye. What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We are basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Maybe.
If only I could balance the numbers.
I don't remember how many. Oh, okay. We got one more. You recovered a true soul alongside Baraka, and you wished that soul happiness from here on out. Okay. We don't get to see what's under the mask, then you assume he has a pig snout. And guess that's a good headcanon as any.
Shockwave!
Is this really the fastest way? I'll trust you, Golden Line. I guess it is. We're going in here. So, who has a voice still? Sure, took your sweet time! Aha, still doesn't. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulaha waiting? Kneel before us and apart! Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Hey, you got your voice back. You can never know what's happening.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source Crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth.
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up.
Seems like it's only Iansen and... I forgot your name. Kinich.
A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Yeah, we did some cleaning up. Haha, League 1 deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor. We're glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. Alright, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
Oh, are we just gonna fill in the rest?
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
Alright, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
But all the praise!
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
Can't I just read them from the scroll after? Or are you gonna keep the scroll now?
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say.
Do you wanna listen in?
Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Why aren't... Oh, because you're not from Natlan.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Huh?
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natlan.
That's what I said.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Quite a lot of time seems to pass. I guess Paimon had a lot to tell. That took longer than expected.
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
That would make it not endless. But I guess all the fires have fueled the flames. So, has the thing changed? It has a red dot. Just one. The hand of Uvezo, filled with strength and power, is extended to all who are lonely and sorrowful. Well, this didn't take all that long. Ish. Fires are fueled. Tribal Chronicles. Show me what's up. The Wingless One of Lalokan is an option. And Calling from the Masters of the Night Wind. How about we do this? Because that's the place we have not been yet today. The Masters of the Night Wind have upheld an ancient custom for generations. I'm surprised you're the only one in YouTube chat. It keeps happening. I'm happy that someone is there. It is precisely because of this tradition that you, who have stumbled upon the tribe, have been entrusted with a mission. Yeah, now we can go here. Let's ignore that. So I'm assuming we're just gonna fly over there. Surely we don't fall all the way to the bottom. This is gonna be going okay. Yeah, this is a lot easier flight. Even pick this up on the way. And then you want me to switch to this. I'm almost certain. Wonder if this is an up error. What could it mean? It means I should still be flying, I think. Because this cannot go up here. I just brought a bomb along. That's all I did. No, I'm wrong. This was for the other one. I'm still a bit confused about all the new mechanics. So am I supposed to scan that then? Yes. And that gives me super jump. Okay. You are safe. Give me treasure. Can you super jump yet? Not good enough. Am I missing something about this skill? I feel like the answer must be yes. Oh, okay, okay, I see. I was not supposed to use the graffiti as a jump. But like this. Being watched.
Something's hiding behind that statue! Aw, it's a baby Ectomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Oh no, it is cute. You wonder when Li Huan will get the pyro element. Probably after she gets her ancient name. Or at the end. Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna come along with the ancient name. Or the ancient name will be what we get instead of the pyro element. Whatever that means. Don't stare too closely. Goodbye. What is this place? Big Owl. Who are you?
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby Ectomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Ectomisaur.
Yeah, same here.
Any idea what happened? Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
It's over there. We are being summoned.
Look, it's that baby Ectomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
I'm in. Let's go. Calling from the Masters of the Night Wind. Don't trust the owl. Become the owl. Oh, that was a lot of map. Including a very foggy place we don't get to know about, it seems. I think it's called Fog of War. The foothills where the night wind and riddles grow. Oh no, riddles. Riddle me this.
Whoa, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing! Masters of And by the looks of it, masters of nightlife, too.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up.
Where are we going? Close to a teleporter. Over there, I guess. Should I be a bird? I guess it's not that slow. Read. Come earn your wings at Pakpaka Flying School. Flying contests are held every now and then, but why wait till then if you can sign up now? Okay. We've already proven we are very good flyers today.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by itself. Taking that as a yes? Aw, the Tommy sword from earlier. It's really here.
That's the one who summoned us. Big Owl.
Then let's go introduce ourselves.
Maybe that's the head of this tribe.
Hello there. Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there.
It took that as an offense.
Whoops, sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder?
Really? That is the elder? Oh, good.
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome.
Yay, a translator.
Some introductions are in order. I am Koholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpok Teets Tatel, a living totem among the masters of the Nightwind.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
Aren't they all?
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're welcome to do the same.
You were invited here in a very unusual way.
Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
Is it a flying test?
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Oh good, so you do have a human chief as well.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Last time I used one of these, I was attacked. Sorry for berry puns, but I won't stop forever. Please don't. I love a good pun. And a bad pun.
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Well, the Masters of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
Yeah.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
Also, I'm still not sure if they are owl or
You two are the
bats.
appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
Or a mix of both in some way.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
What's this about us being appointed?
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing.
He is huge.
Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
I think this one is the first for many things.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Ictomisor Elders' choosing. When the Ictomisor Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
Elder Tlapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Tlapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
Oh wow, it's the Naruto.
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Sadly, we don't have any time for ninja antics.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Nightwind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform. I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time. But I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones.
That's why you want to put us through this test.
Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger.
Alright, so what does it involve exactly?
I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul-shielding cloak.
Okay.
This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Oh!
Please, follow me.
How did you get so huge?
Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space. Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
Also, did the tribe accommodate for your size by making all the doors big?
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery.
Yes, we'll give it a try.
Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
Is there a big ice monster behind it? Because if that's the case, I need a different team. Actually, this team would be a lot better at dealing with it than the previous one.
You may begin whenever you're ready.
If the regular beds in this game are so huge, imagine this guy's bed. I can't even imagine. Okay, so they meant literally weaving.
Whoa, we really did get teleported.
Where's the way out?
It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere.
We've been trapped.
Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
This scroll has purposely been hung in the very middle of the ceiling. Whatever it means, it must be significant. A giant woven scroll. Some sort of machine here, probably used for weaving. You mean a loom? There's also ghosts. Large pile of woven scrolls. The thick layer of dust indicates they've been here for a long time.
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells.
The colors are very distinctive too. And the light swirl just trying to suck us in.
Yeah, you're right. Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that?
Maybe that's how we get out. By seeing things we couldn't see before.
Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Ictomisaurs have the ability to activate a unique form of elemental sight, which makes them keenly aware of things that are otherwise not easily detected. But where to find the bird? Or bat? You say it has a beak, so it must be an owl. Oh, right over there. It also makes owl sounds, so yeah, I guess it's an owl. Except with very big ears. Oh yeah, elemental sight.
Aha! There is something hiding here! Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
Is there anything else before we do that? Does not seem to be. Aha! Could be an owl bat. I mean, I've seen owl bears before. Surely it wouldn't be the last combination of owl. So we're gonna take whatever in there and put it here, right? That's the next step of learning. Aha! Really, is that all we are gonna do? Are we not doing anything with the thing up there? Even though it looks so important.
Whew, we finally made it out.
Actually, those ain't ears, but they help to guide the sound waves. I guess. I mean, normally owls only have holes for ears, right?
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission.
Did this prove your theory?
Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside. It exists to this day, and although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off. Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help, unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color.
I did see a certain color in there.
Clearly, you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Ictomisaur Elder can sense this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries.
Yeah, I'm collecting secret powers.
Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Cool! We'll follow your lead!
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing. We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
I think with the ability to help comes the responsibility to do so.
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? Paimon hopes it's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
Mora works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natlan until we stumble across them?
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. And I've arranged for someone to guide you there. Your guide is waiting just outside. You can set off at your leisure.
We got called. Legendary color. Rendezvous with the guide. Size of that guy, the amount of food we could receive would be generous. I guess so. Ceremonial site lost in night's dim light. But also with the right amount of mora we can just buy a generous amount of food.
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Yep, and you are...
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation, so just follow me.
Can I get wherever that teleport is? Or is it all the way up there? It might be. In which case, no. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to that teleporter, so let's go here instead.
somewhere in this cave, huh?
This is as far as I can take you. Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Sounds like another test.
Why's that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave, the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye. Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye.
Looks like you have a spider problem.
However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed, and so they sealed off the entrance to control access. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that.
Oh, right.
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Huitzilin, and that was 300 years ago.
You said 3, but wrote 2. Guess it doesn't matter then.
According to her,
long
the
ago,
artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
2 or 3 hours.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I tried getting my Iktomi to clear it with its powers, but even that didn't work. I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. If you don't pass the test, you're not worthy of viewing their works of art. Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get in. Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions. This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Iktomi Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Fair enough. Alright, we'll try not to take too long.
That also means we need to switch words. Possibly. I definitely don't need that one. Oh yeah, I see the owl statue.
Whoa! Look at all these shiny rocks! Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before? Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look. This should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right? Now the only question is, which ones do we pick?
This is probably where my special ability that Chief mentioned comes in.
Well, go ahead, try it out.
This feels like a huge owl tutorial. Huge Monitou. Monitou with extremely unusual shapes and colors. They come in red, yellow and blue hues. Throw them onto the painted stone or special graffiti to change the color of the letter. If you pick up 2 hued Monitou with different colors at the same time, it seems they will mix and produce new colors. Fun. Time to learn about color theory. Hello, yellow. Can't really see what color they should be, huh?
You saw something, right? Whatever it was, grab it.
Oh? Did I see something? Oh, this? Oh, no, that's just my thing. Okay, we've made green now. Oh, notes. Less than legible notes, but notes all the less. Oh, we got dye samples. Dye samples made from a special fruit found deep within a cave. They seem to be the key to making that type of woven scroll. Owl cannot swim.
These guys' ancestors made some real works of art here. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like there should be more to the story. Do you think maybe there's more artwork further inside? Seems kinda strange.
Can go take a look if you want.
Oh, no need. Paimon was just thinking aloud. Toltek's waiting for us, and we have a job to do. So maybe it's best if we head out now. Let's head back and meet up with Toltek.
But there's a puzzle to solve, Paimon. You cannot just make me leave before the puzzle is solved. Cavern of Tranquil Night. Hello, Red. Is there a bird in here, or do I have to go back to replenish my drowned bird?
Right now. Emerge.
Oh. That chest was just for these guys. I thought it was for solving the puzzle.
Go on, open it up. Show me what's inside.
Just wanna try once more, real quick. There's also something here. Oh, an explosive box. Okay. But it's not like I can place color. So maybe I can indeed not do anything here yet. Especially because these notes are not useful. Oh, you can only combine two.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomi-Sor Elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me. I'll take us back.
Plain colored rock. You can easily change its original color by tossing hued monitor onto it. But how do you toss? Wait, I'm... too curious. Maybe I don't need the bird, is what you were saying. No, but I can't no, I can extract without the bird. And now we have color flow ability. Okay. I'm getting a feeling I understand. Slowly but surely. Lungs are blue. Smaller red. Yeah, I understand. Wait, now... Sorry. Now I can read them? Creating murals in places where paint is produced is indeed a good idea. When we repair them, we can just grab the relevant material on the spot and fill the missing paints in. The story couldn't possibly end just as the 3 tribal warriors were defeated by Rumi, the wicked sorcerer. Could the mural in which Kuntua appears be somewhere else? Can't find the path. Has it been buried? Or is there some sort of mechanism at play here? Yes, sure. Aha! Open sesame.
Go on, open it up. Show me what's inside. Right here, emerge.
Inside
right here.
is more slimes that I don't want to deal with. Okay, you want me to jump up there? You want me to jump better up there? Possibly. Good thing there's all these helpful arrows pointing me. All warriors under the Wicked Wizard's control. Something, something. Okay, so there needs to be a third rock on this side. Somewhere. Is there a specific place for it, or...? I guess more in the center, huh? You just auto-placed that, but did you do it right? I guess you did. Maybe not. Oh, you're putting it there. Are you sure about that? I wish I could get the text to appear again. Okay, I can make the rock disappear again. No, if it's wrong, it looks like that. Clearly. I wish I could just pick it up again. Today's theme: weird puzzles. Don't necessarily make sense. All that. If you want to put it here, that means it must be right, right? Can get something from that.
knew you couldn't resist.
Aha! So it was the middle one that was missing, because I saw these flowers here.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Hey there!
Wind blows.
Fire! Here comes! With rocks. Hey there! Cha! Ha ha! Nah! Come!
Now colors. That's the easy part. I hope. Oh, but the one I placed is gone. So I need to replace that and then color it. But now it's no longer right. Right. You are confusing me terribly. Maybe it's supposed to be there after all. I guess so. Should I have taken an owl? If I need one, that will be one. Surely.
I'm right here, right now.
The story recorded. It appears to be a special-looking monitude that was born with the wall painting, illuminating the images of the hero Kuntur, pursuing the wicked wizard Rumi. Press to create illusory wind currents at the corresponding locations on the mirror and use them to help Kuntur avoid obstacles and catch Rumi. Alright, now then, you are coming with me and we are going to track down Rumi the Sorcerer, for my honor. Oh, and also for the warriors who were turned into pakpakas. Enter the story within the painting. Right into the spikes. Okay.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days.
Okay. I can click him multiple times.
About their own world.
Oh, that's water. Okay, okay. Oh. Thought you were safe. But guess not.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
How about we just never touch the ground at all?
Don't tell me that's everything.
Tale of Contour. We got a book. And we got out. Most importantly. And that was a detour. That teleport right up there. Silly. Silly if true. Yeah, it's still up from here. Oh, okay. These murals can have all the weirdest things in them, I see. Should I have been writing you more? No. Okay. Oh, we are helping these two meet each other. You just dug through wood. Oh, glad I could help. Oh, deep underground, huh? So... probably through here. Anyways, somehow. Right, through this thing. Yeah, okay.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
He did a lot more than just what you asked for.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is ready for testing.
Got it.
Please come with me.
Are we now gonna get a tutorial for that, what I just did? I would not be surprised. Literally saying, you brought me the dye, now you die.
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors. Ah, this is the kind of thing we're trying to make.
Ooh.
The person depicted is the legendary shaman, Huitzilin. She lived 200 years ago and was once appointed by the Iktomi-Sur Elder, like yourselves. She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Iktomi-Sur Elder's subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work.
But now, you're about to revive an older tradition.
That's a good way of putting it. My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me, but us.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Bring out the samples. Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. Just make sure to follow my instructions carefully.
Will do. Let's get started.
The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run. Ha ha ha! Good. The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
I'm surprised that's not a minigame.
Okay, final step. Did it work? Paimon doesn't see it.
Oh, that color isn't showing up. Oh, the dyeing has failed.
The dyeing has died. Did I mess up somehow?
No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique, or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case, it looks like I have failed to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Applied in a different way, like throwing it at it.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task. I plan to keep investigating, and will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question, though. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated. Why don't you just write it down instead?
We don't ask these things.
You said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
He can't write. Or read. He can't even see.
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay, we are leaving. And we are leaving further. I am being made to understand. Okay, how do you get up? Oh good, there's just a path. No weird platforming required. Well, maybe some weird platforming required.
Cool. Look at this view. What do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way. It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage that we should not give up. So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
I see history recorded in music.
You're completely right. I'm sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from.
We're committed to helping you solve this.
Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Act 2 complete. And that might just be the end of it. Where was that music? Because in previous versions, part 3 was not immediately unlockable. And it's the same here. Okay. So that's where we are also gonna end today, I guess. And next time we can take a look at the Flower Feather clan and its story. I think that makes some sense. So, I see a star on my map. The question is, where? Is it up or is it down? I don't think it can be in these, right? I wouldn't assume. I'm gonna be very sad if I miss it. But we did just get a teleport right up there, so... Jumping back down is the easiest thing to do. Oh yeah, no, it disappeared from the map, so it has to be a ball. Let's make that be our last mystery of the day. Okay. And just... can climb these. With some difficulty. Possibly a lot of difficulty. Too much difficulty.
Right here.
Found it! Oh look, it's the fog on the map. Which is literally fog. Even in the real world. Should have marked the thing I want to go to on the map. Okay, you are a friend, not a foe. Yeah, looks foggy, doesn't it? I like the music here. It's mysterious. Yes, it is. Sing me a song, call me the flying saurians and birds who have left their nests. Huh? Do you hear that? Someone way up high is singing. They're pretty good too. We are not gonna say hello, but that means there's a quest here. Probably up there. Oh, I see the teleporter. Oh, and I see the oculi. Which just so happens to be on ground level. Here's more paint. Scorchwind Trial Grounds. Oh, and another teleporter is over there. Oh, I see what's going on here. I want to fly through that ring. After I get the teleporter. Oh. Looks like one of you has already mastered the skill of flying. So is the young lady who wants to learn how to fly. I already have a gliding license. Gliding license? First time I've heard of that. Here, we aim to have Saurian and Ryder strive towards improvement together. Your partner. Rawr, rawr. Oh good, more crab. Sorry little guy, but I doubt Backpacker Flying School is the place for you to show off your skills. Not your fault though, so don't take it personally. Rawr! Crab is still young, and still has lots of potential to unlock. There's no way a Teptelisaurus' potential for flight can match that of a Kukusaur or Iktomisaurus. Either way, young lady, if you're interested in our flying training, I recommend that you try our training course. To be honest, we've worked really hard to promote it. We've got the prizes prepared, races organized, the works. If you pass, go to La Mizana to claim your prize. I guess we have a little time. Did I get the thing by flying through the ring? I guess we did. A little bit of silly flying. Want to try our training course? Complete the free challenges. Oh, that's not it. How do you attack again? Not like that. I guess like that. I'm gonna drop. I think I failed. I forgot a move somewhere. Oh, do I need to restart with you? What's left control? Oh, left control is down. I would assume this is an attack, but I guess I'm wrong. Guess we just do it like that. Feels weird, but sure. And then a safe landing. Brilliant! Bravo! Amazing! What were we supposed to ask about the prizes? As your senior, your older brother even, let me teach you how to fit in and become popular. Thanks, but that's unnecessary, and you are not my older brother either. By the way, can you stop giving Oberon crackers? Good bird. Very good bird. Cuckoo. Hey, listen here, you little brat. If it wasn't for your sister... Excuse me, I'm here to claim a prize. Rawr, rawr. Oh, a rare guest. We don't sell small Teptelisaurus. We don't see small Teptelisaurus every day here. And combined with this, well, you sure have quite a few different breeds of companions, don't you? Breeds? Paimon and Crab aren't even remotely the same thing. Rawr, rawr. Huh, no, well, we are both Li Huan's companions, sure. We're not entirely the same. Paimon isn't saying that either of us is better or worse, so don't be sad. The truth hurts the most when it just slips out. You are also a great companion, Grab. Rawr! Paimon knew you'd get it, Crab. Wow, but actually some pretty impressive report. Your clothes scream that you are not locals, yet the trust and friendship between you and this Teptelisaurus run deep. What's your secret? I mean, I won't sugarcoat it. Taruka and his Kukusaur are partners, but they don't get along very well. If you really do know a secret, I'd love for him to learn it. Instead of picking on me, why don't we talk about where their prizes are? Don't tell me they aren't ready yet. Of course they are ready. Just as ready as you are to change the subject, in fact, which is something I'll have to talk to you about later. We'll be holding an air race soon. If you're interested, don't miss out on this chance to watch it and my wonderful performance. I've got stuff to do and places to be now though, so I'll be on my way. Prizes. It was so easy to get these rewards. Paimon wishes that the Adventurers Guild commissions were all as easy as this. Miss Li Huan, are you adventurous? Sure. I have an adventurer handbook, but Paimon doesn't. Paimon can be an adventurer at heart without something like that. Just like how she's just as skilled as Li Huan at flying, license or no. Are you asking because you have a commission for us? Wait, don't tell Paimon yet. Let her guess first. There's only one answer. You must have seen how close Crab is to us, and you want to ask us about our secret to getting along so well. Is Paimon right, or is she right? Not even close. Huh? But Lamizana said. He's the one with the problem. He was really good at winning people over. Even Oberon listens to him now that he fed him a bunch of Saurus crackers. Crow, crow! Stop acting like you're the one who's been wronged. A top-notch Kukusaur must follow a strict diet. What's more, you're the type who packs on the pounds easily. That guy must have an ulterior motive for fawning over my sister Lever time and time again. I don't understand why she isn't wary of him at all. They even talk and laugh together. Preposterous. Huh, sounds like he's a nice guy. Are you biased because you don't like him? No, there's more to it than that. He's been really secretive recently, and I don't know what he's been doing. He mentioned an air race that was being organized. But he hasn't put all that much effort into this. All the prep and hard work's been done by Paran. The way he's running all over with Karaboof this whole time, it's easy to tell who's doing the heavy lifting. I overheard something yesterday too. He was discussing dangerous stuff with some outsider on the sly. I didn't dare to get too close, so I didn't hear everything, but... I heard, be on time on the day of the race. Don't go too far. Lives. I'll pay the other half after you succeed, and we'll discuss the details at the North Camp tomorrow night. Why is it that you only heard the second half so clearly? It's all thanks to Oberon. He was particularly restless at that time and trying to go off to see Lamizana. In the end, I just couldn't stop him. Cruel! Let's not praise you, Ninny. Anyway, the other person left quickly after seeing me chasing Oberon. Lamizana also acted pretty unnaturally after that. He must have tried to pick a fight with me today because he was worried that he might be exposed. He just wants to give himself a good excuse to keep a close eye on me. Well, for a kid you sure think about complicated things. I get it, you don't trust the words of a child either, right? But that's exactly why I want to ask Miss Li Huan to investigate the North Camp with me at night. You know, just in case he really is plotting something dangerous. In which case, I've got to put a stop to it. With her here as my witness, the others will definitely believe me. And Lever too. Miss Li Huan, if you think all this stuff is just a kid's overactive imagination and don't want to go yourself, then at least help me deliver a message. I've written a short letter explaining the situation. If I don't come back by tomorrow, please deliver it to Lever, and also entrust Oberon to her care. Wait a minute, you are sounding more and more ominous. Things can't possibly be that serious, right? Wait, what if they are? Li Huan, why don't we investigate? Everyone's gonna have nightmares if something really does happen after we ignore this. You're willing to help me? Hooray! In that case, let's go together tonight. Just leave it to us. You should stay here. Yeah, more people aren't necessarily better in an investigation. You should stay here and wait for news from us. I want an experienced adventurer too, you know? Well, you do have a point. I'll stay here and take care of Oberon then. I also need to persuade Lever to keep her distance from La Misana. So I'm counting on you. And we got Saurus crackers and volcano cake and grain fruit wrap. All the food. But I don't want to get into that right now. I just wanted to experience that race. Beat the clock 24 hours. The plot thickens. I guess we can also do that next time. Because surely the Flower Feather Clan will not take up whole episode. So until then, or really now, thanks for watching. We had lots of fun with birds and collars. Always new things in this game. See you next time.